I'm K.Ong, the founder of Atelier Magnus.
I'm K.Tan, the co-founder of Atelier Magnus. When and how did the idea of concept of Atelier Magnus come about?
I started vaping in 2015. I wanted to contribute to the vaping community because I felt that vaping was a big help in getting off cigarettes, and then at the same time was not really happy with the devices that I started vaping on, which led me to start exploring modding.
What was your first vaping device?
I think it was an IPv6 or something like that, and then after that Vapor Shark and some mechanical mods, which none of it did it for me. How about yourself?
First vaping device is EVIC Mini.
Yeah, the magnetic door, right?
Yeah, magnetic. And then the magnetic fell off, then I put super glue, then become a modder, I put the...
Yeah, I see. That's a product, man. Okay, the challenges faced. I think when I started modding, basically it was a big challenge because I had no experience in making products. So it was a really steep learning curve in trying to learn the software to design, and also how taking the design and making it a reality, into a physical product. That was something that I've never done before. The first device, which was the Ghost, it was not successful, because of that. But I didn't give up. After the first failure, I started working on the Wraith, which was the second model of Atelier Magnus. Yeah, that was the biggest challenge for me. How about yourself?
Getting out of bed every day. COVID-19, lockdown, no work, cannot do anything. What are the brands and products of Atelier Magnus?
Atelier Magnus actually is what we call the design house. Under Atelier Magnus, we have Magnus and Steam Rebellion. The Magnus devices are basically our flagship devices, such as Wraith, and then the Phantom and the Shadow. The Steam Rebellion devices are basically the more approachable devices. Although it's more approachable, it's not lacking in its quality. Both are produced the same way.
What are your roles in Atelier Magnus and how many team members?
So Atelier Magnus began as just myself in the first year. I used to do everything from designing the product to completion. I used to sit in my little yard at home with my belt sander, and I would squat there until midnight trying to sand the body and the metal parts and doing the electrical work. It became really overwhelming when Wraith gained traction because I had to speak to all the customers at the same time. I had to be working on mod, so I spoke to K.Tan. I asked him to come on board to join us in this journey.
I quit my job, abandoned my family in exchange to squat in a corner and sanding wood and metals. Currently, I'm doing all the finishing works, including polishing, hairline, brushing, sanding wood, while K.Ong remain design the devices and assembling of the mod. It's been 4 years since I joined the team. We have grown to a 4-person team. The other 2 are our workshop assistants.
Yeah, that make coffee for us.
And make my coins.
Where are we based? We are based in Penang.
And we are brought up here.
No, I wasn't brought up here. So we are fortunate to be in Penang because Penang is a high-tech hub for the high-tech industry.
Yeah, we have big tech brands such as Intel, Bosch and Dell. They have their factories located here. How is Atelier Magnus different from the other brands?
I believe in adding value to the device because most of the devices have basically the same features. They all either have a DNA60, a decodes, chips. Basically, you can control the wattage up, wattage down, temperature control. That's the basic functions of the mod. But I think for us to stand out, I needed to add functions to our devices. I think mechanical functions is what I thought of, like our Phantom and our Shadow that has the Halo 510. I think that makes the difference in what makes our mod stand out.
What is your greatest fear in regards to modding?
I think it's no one liking our devices, yeah. For yourself?
Hand sanding, titanium and mirror polish. nightmare.
What motivates us to create our products? For myself, since young, I've always been interested in art. I even graduated from art school. I really enjoy designing and developing products, watching them become reality.
When the product works, it motivates me. When the product did not work, it demotivates me a lot. And also clients motivates me a lot, giving me their feedback, what works for them, what not works for them. It motivates me.
That's when we are most motivated to work harder and push ourselves to create better products. So what has been your most satisfying moment as a model? When the halo was finalized and it functioned as how we imagined it functioned. The tolerances for the halo was very tight, so it was very difficult in making it work. So when it functioned as we intended it, I think that was my most satisfying moment.
Year 2019, 3-piece anniversary event. It was also the launch of our shadow prototype. We did it there with the blessing of Keita Horinuchi. The lineup queue was fantastic. It was a 3-day event. Being there, meeting the clients, friends and family is fantastic.
So what are your interests outside of vaping? I believe that having a sharp mind, you need to have equally sharp body. So I like exercising. I'm also interested in tech, big Apple fanboy, and I like cars, although I don't have much time to play with cars anymore. Spend a lot of time with my family, playing with my 4-year-old son. I think outside vaping, I basically have my greatest interest in my family.
Have a sharp hands, spend a lot of time in gaming. Other than gaming, I spend a lot of time with my family.
If someone was interested in your products, where could they find you? We are on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on our website, which is magnusatelier.com, or you can just hit this guy up on Facebook.
What is Atelier Magnus currently working on and what we can expect in the future?
We are always working on something new. I'm always working on something new, which sometimes he doesn't know. Currently working on an atomizer. Reviewed soon.
Atomizer?
Yeah.
Are we making more?
No, not at the moment. But we are also conceptualizing on a new flagship mod for Magnus.
So we are making more?
Yeah, but not now.
And then atomizer?
Atomizer first.
I'm going to polish again.
Yes. Unfortunately so. Losing more skin, yeah.